everybody, and welcome. This is Good to Know. I'm your host, Lindsay Boach, and we are getting into the holiday spirit here in the snowy Rocky Mountains, coming to you from Georgetown, Colorado. They're already in the Christmas time mood here, and we're going to share some of the cheer with you. We're going to warm you up with stories from around the country about generous people doing amazing acts of kindness. From a $3,000 tip to a turkey text mix-up, I promise you'll be inspired by the kindness of strangers. Come discover something good. This is Good to Know. Surprise!
It's like Christmas morning.
It's kind of a twinkle of hope of, what they can look forward to when all of this is over.
Pure excitement. Like their smiles made me smile.
It really does restore your faith in mankind. You don't see things like this every day.
It makes me feel good.
He's a very compassionate person. It makes me proud to know that he thinks of others.
If I can make your day, you might make somebody else's day. We just keep, passing along.
If we do not come together now, this is going to be a missed opportunity in history, and our children will say, why didn't you all come together sooner?
Acts of kindness can start in many different ways, and today this act of kindness went viral all because of a wrong number.
This was a simple misrouted text that ended into a blessing for everybody.
Leslie Fisher was trying to text someone about a turkey order, and when she received the reply, Leslie realized she texted the wrong number.
It says, sir, this is Leslie Fisher. I need my turkey. She said, hi, Leslie. Unfortunately, I believe you have the wrong number. I am a broke college kid in Knoxville, not a turkey dealer. Oh, Lord, I am so sorry.
The student was Charles Giroux.
Paying for college is a struggle. I go to community college to study engineering.
Charles told Leslie he hoped she finds a turkey and wished her a happy Thanksgiving. And in return, she offered to buy Charles lunch by sending money to his Cash App.
I have a son that's in college, and I know exactly how he feels being a broke college student.
But when Leslie posted the screenshot of the text on Facebook as a joke, both strangers didn't expect what happened next.
I received the text yesterday and thought it was extremely nice of her to offer to buy me lunch. She posted the exchange on Facebook, and since then I have received dozens of donations.
Leslie's friends and even strangers were sending Charles money just because. No questions asked.
Right now, people have sent me close to $2,000. I felt a little bit guilty about getting all this money.
That's why he is choosing to pay it forward.
I plan on donating to some local charities, like Second Harvest, and giving some of that money to Leslie and her son.
Leslie says she wasn't expecting Charles to pay it back to her.
The intent was to show this young man that this is who I am as a parent and as a person.
These two are no longer strangers. Charles is now part of Leslie's family.
We all have another son.
If you need food, tell us and we'll send it to you.
Every week, hundreds of people visit the Free Pizza Dudes account on Imager to ask for help and give some.
I've been able to carve out this kind of wholesome side of Imager where people come to my posts to help other people.
Mr. Puckett, as he's known by all his followers and family too, started using Imager after overcoming an alcohol addiction and 4 years of homelessness.
And I knew that if I ever got back on my feet again, then I wanted to do something where we could send food to people that wasn't rice and beans, that wasn't food shelf kind of food.
15 months ago, he started the Free Pizza Dude page. It's exactly what it sounds like.
I think Antarctica is probably the only spot we haven't sent to yet. Really, the post takes place in the comments. We had 750 comments on Friday, and some of those are people asking for food, and many of those are people fighting over who gets to send them food.
Pizza angels all over the world have sent nearly 4,000 paid-for pizzas to strangers through the page, and even fulfilled fulfilled. Detailed grocery requests, too.
Everybody wants to help, but they want to have fun doing it, too, and they want to have some security that they're helping the right person. And I think we've done all three of those things.
Mr. Puckett says playing pizza matchmaker is just one way he hopes he's paying back the people who helped him.
I had so much to give back, and I'll never get there. You know, I'll never reach the point where I've given more than I've taken because I was taking for so long. So I feel like I'm still way under on that and have so much more to do before I can even break even in life.
Our next act of kindness comes with a cold beer and a very generous tip.
A drink on draft will typically cost you just a few bucks.
He's like, hey Heather, would you ring me up for a beer?
But this customer wasn't looking for a buzz.
He literally took 2 small sips out of it, signed his check, and left.
Instead, he was looking to give back to a restaurant fighting to survive.
It's going to be a hard winter in the restaurant business. He put it down next to me and he wished me well and said, share this with your staff.
This tip, far more than the standard 20% for good service.
And I quickly glanced down and it looked like a $300 tip. And I go, wow, that's a nice tip for a guy that just had a beer. And then I put my reading glasses on and I went, my eyes almost popped out of my head.
$3,000 for Brendan Ring to share with his Nighttown staff just ahead of the holiday season.
One girl point blank didn't believe it. She was staring at it and she said, no, that's not real.
Heather Sando poured the drink, unaware of what would follow.
It really does restore your faith in mankind. You don't see things like this every day.
She says that customer's kind gesture is indicative of the character of loyal customers who have dined at Nighttown for the last 25 years.
It's not all about money. I think personally it's more about the gesture that was made and the unselfishness that was demonstrated.
And as Ring closes the doors to his business for the foreseeable future, he's reflecting on the parting words of generosity from the unexpected customer.
We'll be back. We'll see you on the other side of this. And here's a little something extra to get you along.
We have so much more to share with you today from Georgetown, Colorado. Our acts of kindness continue with teachers and students.
It's like Christmas morning.
It definitely feels like there's some sort of calling here.
I truly do this work because I love kids.
It's good to know.